Hey everybody, Brendan here from Low Temp. Today I wanted to help you answer one of the biggest questions we get every single day, and that is, should I go with the Osprey 75 or the Mini Osprey for my lab? If you're building a solventless lab, this is one of the first and most important decisions you'll make when it comes to equipment selection. So let's break it down. So the original Osprey 75 launched in 2017 and quickly became a workhorse for solventless processing across the US for some of the most reputable hash makers in the game. Then in 2024, we dropped the Mini Osprey, and it instantly became a favorite for boutique hash makers looking for pro gear and a smaller footprint at a much more affordable price. Both machines are built to last and will get the job done, but designed for completely different scenarios. The Mini Osprey is perfect if you're working with limited space, less than 100 square feet, you're a one-person show, and you want to run smaller batches of 3,000 to 8,000 grams of fresh frozen at a time. If you're going for a true small batch artisan releases, working out of a home lab, or you just want to get started at a slightly lower investment, the Mini Osprey is a great option. Now, if you're planning to scale or operating in mature or highly competitive markets where max efficiency is key, the Osprey 75 is the move. Think bigger washes of 3,000 grams to 21,000 grams at a time, better insulating properties, programmable recipes, and the system's UL listed. If you've got a team, more lab space of 250 square feet plus, or you're planning to make multiple SKUs like carts and edibles, the Osprey ecosystem sets you up for commercial success with versatility and scalability in mind. So one of the first ways to decide which machine is a right fit is just looking at your employee count. If you're running a smaller one-man operation, the Mini Osprey is a great place to start. If you've got 2 to 3 employees with goals of scaling, the Osprey 75 is the right move in most cases. For high volume labs, processing large batches with multiple employees, you'd want to consider 2 units contingent on the throughput and workload. Which brings us to our next deciding factor, workload volume and number of cultivars you plan to run. What is your workload volume and number of cultivars you are planning to run versus what you're currently running? The Osprey 75 can process approximately 21,000 grams of fresh frozen versus the Mini Osprey, which can process around 9,000 grams of fresh frozen. With similar SOPs, the timeline doesn't change, but your capabilities will drastically change depending on your particular workload and your specific scenario. For example, if you harvested 30,000 grams of fresh frozen of a single strain, the Mini Osprey would be fully capable of supporting this, but you would be looking at nearly a full 8-hour day of washing due to the 9,000 gram capacity limit. On the other hand, the Osprey 75 would be capable of getting this knocked out in around 4 hours, saving you both time and labor. Now let's say you harvest 30,000 grams of 2+ strains. In many cases, it would actually make more sense to go with a Mini Osprey or 2 even, instead of the Osprey 75. There is some nuance to this depending on what your long-term harvest cultivation plans are. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to our team and we'd be happy to help you find the right equipment to help support your specific goals. So the next major consideration, budget. Fortunately, solventless extraction is one of the most scalable options, allowing you to get started with the bare necessities and add on components as your operation scales. If you need to keep it under 20,000, the Mini Lab Bundle gets you up and running with all the key essentials to get started. For a commercial lab, expect anywhere from 70,000 to 80,000 for a full turnkey setup. It is worth mentioning that both the Mini Osprey and the Osprey 75 are designed to grow with you and the needs of your operation. Now some people ask, why not just run 3 Minis instead of an Osprey 75? Here's the deal. On paper it looks cheaper, but in practice it's way more labor, steps, and a whole hell of a lot more cleanup. You'll end up spending more in the long term. Both machines feature very similar ecosystems and will follow nearly identical SOPs. The Osprey 75 and Mini Osprey both have their own optional nest, water recirculation kit, and autosieve collection system. Both systems have compact footprints, allowing you to run them in virtually any space. At the end of the day, your hash washer is the heart of your lab. Both the Osprey 75 and Mini Osprey are built to last, easy to clean, and designed to grow with you. If you're still unsure, reach out. I'll walk through your goals, your space, your team size, and we'll figure out exactly what makes the most sense for you. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the lab.